friends, how you doing? Steve Nixon again with Freejazzlessons.com. Glad you could make it. Alright, in today's video lesson we are going to study something called spread voicings. These are particular jazz piano voicing that are very versatile. We can use them in solo piano settings, trio settings, and especially when accompanying singers and other instrumentalists. So let's go to the trenches, otherwise known as the piano, and let's get started. Alright, so here's how we build our spread voicings. I'm going to use a 2-5-1 because of course it is the most common chord progression in jazz music. So here is the voicings and then I will break them down. Then there's also, alright, so I'm playing D minor 7. Here is a normal D minor 9 with all thirds. The only thing is this is a little clunky. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to move this and this up, and this too actually. So we're essentially opening up the voicing. Okay, sometimes people call these open voicings. So here's my D minor 7. I have root, 7th, 3rd, 5th, and then 9. Okay, and that leads really nicely into the G7. Okay, so I've got G, B, F, A, and then E, which is my root, my 3rd, my 7th, my 9, and my 13. You'll notice though, when I play these two voicings next to each other, look at my right hand. It doesn't move at all. Okay, and that's the nice part about this, what they call these open or spread voicings. Then finally I resolve down to root, 7th, C major 7 here, so root, 7th, 3rd, 5th, and then 9th. Okay, which is really the same thing as this. Root 7th, 3rd, 5th, 9th. I'm just playing over a major chord now. So we have. Alright, so that's one particular way of going about doing it. Another way is doing it like this. I have root, 3rd, 7th, 9th, 5th. Minor 7, D, F, C, E, A. Okay, now if you're going to transpose this voicing, you want to make sure that you're thinking it in terms of where are the chord tones in relation to the scale. So for D minor, root, 3rd, 7th, 9th, and 5th. G7 here. Okay, the only thing that actually moves is the C moves down to the B. G, F, B, E, A. Root, 7th, 3rd, 13, 9, and then finally your resolution. Okay, C, E, B, D, G. Root, 3rd, 7th, 9th, 5th. Okay, if you have larger hands for these thirds in your left hand, you can actually play a 10th voice. So I can go, just a little fuller sounding. It's kind of nice. But you also can do this. You can roll it also if you have smaller hands. So you can go like. Which also sounds really nice as well. Now, let's check it out in just a couple keys. Okay, so here's a 2-5-1 in C. Here's a 2-5-1 in the key of E flat. Here's a 2-5-1, for example, in the key of E. Okay. Here it is in D flat. So you can see you can use it in all kinds of different settings. One last thing we should talk about is what happens when you run into altered chords. For example, on dominance. By the way, if you don't know what altered chords are, I have a whole nother video that explains how to play 9s, 11s, and 13s and other altered tensions on top of dominant chords. You can check that out as well. But anyways, so instead of playing regular G7 here, I can move the 9 down to flat 9 and the 13 down to flat 13. So I can go. I did there was I went from the 13 chromatically down to the 5th. So there we have it, spread voicings. Alright, so that's our lesson on spread voicings. As I mentioned in the lesson, make sure you learn them in all 12 keys and break them out anytime you can in a jam session, especially behind the singers. Make sure you check out Freejazzlessons.com. I'm always adding new stuff on there, articles, lessons, tips and tricks, jam tracks, all kinds of different stuff on there. So I'm Steve Nixon, and I'll see you guys again next time. Thank you.